This just in, Donald Trump just bombed Iran. He just announced on social media that the United States military has struck Iran. Take a listen to what he posted on Truth Social. Quote, "We have successfully completed our very successful attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordo. All planes are safely on their way home. Congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world that could have done this. Now is the time for peace. Thank you for your attention to this matter." Folks, this is a significant escalation of war just hours after we learned that B-2 stealth bombers were being stationed near Iran. Now Donald Trump is making it official. They've attacked Iran. This is a major escalation of war because Iran warned that if Trump attacked Iran, Iran was going to attack U.S. bases in the region, including U.S. service members. This could lead to an all-out war between Iran and the U.S. The No New Wars president didn't even seek congressional approval before launching these strikes on Iran.
We are coming on the air with breaking news from the White House. President Trump posting on his Truth social media platform just moments ago, the U.S. has completed a, quote, very successful attack on 3 nuclear sites inside Iran. The president saying that all U.S. planes are now outside of Iranian airspace. Let's go directly to what the president has just posted on his social media site. We have completed our very successful attack on the 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordo. All planes are safely on their way home. The president continues to state, congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world that could have done this. In caps, now is the time for peace. Thank you for your attention to this matter. This all comes after a week of back and forth strikes between Israel and Iran after Israel hit key targets related to Iran's nuclear program. Tonight's news has major implications for American foreign policy, with the U.S. now directly involved with a conflict between Israel and Iran.
We got some breaking news just coming in that we are officially at war, as the United States of America has just struck Iran. 3 nuclear sites have just been struck. I was just in the middle of dinner. I saw this. I said, oh my God, my beeper went off. That we are now officially at war. So I don't know how the world's going to react to this. I know China's watching very closely. I know Russia's watching very closely. Obviously, the Midnight is watching very closely as we are praying for the citizens of Iran, and we will continue to pray for the citizens of Israel and any other atrocities that are happening around the world. This news is just breaking. This is the first confirmation that the United States of America has entered this battlefield. And the second I get an update of what's going on, I will get back to all of you immediately. Be safe, hold your families tight, be kind to yourself, be kind to your children, and let's just be grateful that we have beautiful blue skies here today, and there's no threat currently right here in the United States of America.
He did it, y'all. He fucking struck Iran. We have completed our very successful attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan. I hope I said that right. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. A full payload of bombs was dropped in a primary site, Fordo. All planes are safely on their way home. Congratulations to the great American warriors. There's not another military in the world that could have done this. Now we want peace. You can't have fucking peace. This orange wig wearing bastard said he want peace now. Iran said if y'all struck us, y'all jumped in the conflict, all those military bases were about to get hit. And I have friends now that I just got word that they're getting deployed to the Middle East. Shit is about to get real. This is just fucking stupid. Stupid. I can't. Don't pay your fucking bills just yet.
Do you want to know what real leadership looks like? It's what we just witnessed. President Donald J. Trump and the U.S. military just successfully took out 3 of Iran's nuclear sites, Fordo being the major one, showing the world once again that America will not stand by and allow Iran to become a nuclear threat. There are already people out there crying, but it's not our fight. Why are we even involved? Let me spell it out for you. When Iran has a nuclear weapon, it's not just a Middle East problem. It's a threat to our entire world. It's a threat to our troops. It's a threat to our allies, especially to the safety and security of Americans ourselves. And let's not forget that this was under President Donald J. Trump. If this had happened under Kamala Harris's feeble leadership, it would have been an absolute disaster. Thank God we have President Trump. And thank God we have the most powerful, brave military executing this mission. And as always, to those who serve and sacrifice, I have nothing but respect and gratitude. Every pilot, every soldier, and every service member who had a hand in this, we owe you our freedom and our safety. This fight is far from over. Our enemies haven't gotten away. They see Biden's failed policies and open border as a green light. That means we must stay vigilant, stay strong, and never take our safety for granted. May God bless our troops. May God bless President Donald J. Trump, and may God bless America.
The United States struck Iran's nuclear facilities in Fordo. They did it. Congress did not vote on it. As many of us know, the power to declare war officially resides in Congress and needs congressional approval and a vote in Congress. Congress did not vote on this because many of us also know that at this time and throughout the tenure of this administration, the executive branch has acted unilaterally in many capacities and made decisions almost in a silo, not really following or caring about the rule of law, laws, and or the Constitution. So I don't know what this means, but I do know that it's important to stay up to date, especially as we navigate new news that's coming down the pipeline, new updates and new information that's coming in. So the United States struck nuclear facilities in Iran, and they were in Fordo. And there are some people who are in full support of this and many people who are strongly against it.
What? No way this is happening. Could this be another war in America, or could it be Third World War loading? We are so worried. I don't see peace in any of this. Donald Trump went too far. I don't see any sort of peace in this. Why? Why is this happening right now? Anyway, a lot of people predicted this, and then now, here is it. So many people have said this is actually going to happen. Could it be the reason why he has been doing all of these raids? Could this be one of the reasons why he has decided to, start doing the raids? Why would he declare a war without the Congress? I thought the Congress were the ones that were supposed to make pronunciation whenever they want to be war. All fingers crossed anyway.
We have a breaking news update. President Trump has just confirmed that the United States used the B-2 stealth bombers to strike 3 Iranian nuclear sites. Trump posted on Truth Social that the full payload of bombs was dropped on Fordo site, one of Iran's most heavily fortified nuclear facilities. It is buried deep underground and designed to survive a nuclear blast. The B-2 Spirit is one of the most advanced strategic bombers on Earth. Its use here signals this was a precision, high-risk, high-reward mission. Trump says all planes are now out of Iran airspace and back home safe. He thanked the U.S. forces, called it a complete success, and ended his post by saying now is the time for peace. But this is no longer a proxy war. This is a direct strike by the United States against Iran's nuclear infrastructure. Congress was not consulted. The Pentagon has not yet spoken. Iran has not yet responded as well. And the world is now waiting to see if this is a one-time strike or the beginning of an open war. President Trump has announced that he will be speaking to the country at 10 p.m.
Congratulations, America. We are now actually at war. Donald Trump has ordered the military to strike Iran in 3 separate locations. We have now bombed Iran in 3 separate locations. Congratulations, we are now at war. So for those of you who are saying we're fear-mongering and we're trying to instill panic and that we're crazy, maybe it's time to step back and take a look at everything else we've been talking about. Because if you're wrong about this, if you could not predict this, then what else?
This is the news we have all been waiting for. President Trump posted 5 minutes ago on his Truth Social that our B-2 bombers took out all 3 of Iran's nuclear sites. He said they dropped a full bomb payload on Fordow. He said our planes are now out of Iran airspace and they are headed back to the United States. He said no other military in the world could have done this. God bless our military warriors. He said now it's time for peace. Y'all, this is great. I hope there's no retaliation. I hope now we can get all of our troops out of there and nothing happens here in the United States. I love that they were so swift about it and they didn't give away any kind of idea of when that was going to happen. But now the rest of the world knows we're muscled up. Don't mess with us because we can make it happen. And hopefully this is a message that we're ready to move on in this country and have peace. We're not trying to get in any more wars. We're done. Time to focus on America. And this is a big deal.
Breaking news, this is not a drill. We just bombed 3 facilities in Iran, whatever the fuck. Y'all, we had a strong feeling that this was coming, and I just need to let y'all know now, like, let's pray for our military, like, literally just checked in a soldier. So I think a lot of people are about to figure out how serious this shit actually is. I think a lot of people are underestimating, like, of course the U.S. has a strong military, but people will die. Soldiers will fall, unfortunately. So just, y'all, at this time, I don't know what other time y'all want for us to come together, but this is the time. It's really no other time here. Trump also brought in B-2 bombers. It's crazy how y'all thought Kamala was going to be the one to start this mess or include us into this nonsense that's been going on for years and years and years. If you missed the explanation video of where the United States even comes into this bullshit at, go watch them. Y'all, we tried to tell y'all.
Hey, it's Joe from Georgia. So in big breaking news, the United States, using its aircraft and its weapons, dropped bombs on 3 sites in Iran today. They have completed the mission and they attacked 3 nuclear sites, to include Fordham, which was the one site that really needed the United States' help. That's why Israel needed the United States in the war now, in early. Israel was losing this war, and without the United States backing, they would have lost. But now the United States is involved. So if anyone thinks that this is a good idea, well, I'm pretty sure most of those people who voted in November, no one voted for war. So if you did vote for the winner, I can tell you, you just got what you asked for. We are at war in the Middle East, just as predicted.
The United States has officially struck Iran, including 3 different nuclear sites. The official announcement came from Donald Trump, who posted it on Truth Social. This is the announcement behind me. It says, "We've completed our very successful attack on the 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordow." That is the important one. And then these 2. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site. Once again, Fordow. All planes are safely on their way home. Congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world that could have done this. Now is the time for peace. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And while he doesn't go into details about what aircraft were used, we do know that the B-2 stealth bombers were on their way. So right now, the online speculation is that those were used. Just about 15 minutes after he posted this, we then saw this, saying that Fordow is gone. At this moment, I just want you to take a deep breath and breathe out. We're going to see what happens in the next few hours, so please do share my videos and follow me for more.